Why is it so hard to draw digitally on Paint? I wonder if there is an application that could help me draw more efficiently and faster. And of course, digitally. But how?
So first off, what you want to do is make the basic shapes. As you can see, I chose the model for my figure as the Conqueror from For Honor because, well, I really like that game. And anyways, we're just starting off with his basic figure, his shield, and his weaponry. You don't really have to add the details like on the get-go. You can add them in for later, but for now, just make the basic shape so that it looks proportionate enough as how the figure is supposed to look like. Now, after you've made the basic shapes, you can start adding the details. However, I do not recommend doing the details too sporadically and like immediately doing the tidbits all across the drawing because it's a bit inefficient and it takes way too long and it's just gonna stress you out. But it all depends on the artist's art style, however, because, well, people have their own ways of making art, but my style is more taking it slow. So start off with the basic geometrical shapes and then adding the big chunks and then just carving it into better details later on. One thing that I would also like to point out is that Autodesk Sketchbook has a lot of features. Like, sure, you have some of the brushes and the pencil tools, but you also have the select tool that you can use to actually select your image and maybe transform it in any way you like if whatever you drew is not according to how you actually pictured it the first time. So now, as you can see, our drawing is already finished, but I would say that it's not really dynamic in a sense, so why not try something different, strike up a few poses and see where we go from there. And now, like the first time, we're going to do the basic geometrical shapes to form the figure of the Conqueror, and then we're going to assume his pose, and we're doing it from his side nearing his rear, and we're doing it with his shield up and his stance wide. And we're also going to add a bit more detail because we're seeing him from his side and a bit near his rear end, so that some of the details from before weren't seen. So we'll add some of that to his figure, and the arm looks a bit weird, so we're going to correct that. And then we're also going to add a little quote, something of his own, and there you go, we're done.
Heyo, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to tune in to the next video. Till next time, bye bye.